I really like this cultural differences in planning.
Oh,
Monochronic
yeah.
cultures. Monochronic cultures like the US, Germany, and the UK value punctuality and strict scheduling. Polychronic cultures like Latin America, the Middle East, and Southern Europe view time more fluidly. Plans are flexible, relationships trump schedules. I'm telling you, when my white husband, who is, I think his, like he's American, and I believe his background, like his DNA background or whatever, is like Europe and Germanic
Yeah.
and stuff. But this motherfucker, the first, the first couple Christmases, the first couple Christmases, he was like, "What time do we need to show up?" And I was like, "Well, it's probably gonna start around like 7. Our asses would be there at
Yeah.
7. My tia Tuca would open the door and she'd be like, "Oh," like, shocked that we were there. Everyone else is showing up at 8:30, right? Everyone's, like, kind of I mean, and
Latin time, man.
he
Latin
started
time.
Latin time's different, man, like and I had to explain to him, like, we cannot be on time. We can be, like maybe we can be, half an hour later than the time that we're starting, but, like, we can't be on time because we will be the first people there.
Yep.
And it will be really annoying for the hosts to have to host us, like, it's
Yep.
different. It's just different.
When we got married, there was a
Oh
whole
my god.
conversation round table with my parents, with David, about what time to put on
What
the
time?
invitation
What time? Yes.
because there definitely were going to be
Yes.
more than half Latinos coming.
Mhm.
So we knew we had to put like at least a half hour before it actually
Yes.
started.
Yes.
But then we were like, should we put more than a half hour? But then
Mhm.
all the white people or non-Latin people are going to come
They're
on
gonna show
time
up. Yeah.
and they're going to be like, why are we fucking standing here for 40
Mhm.
minutes before we
Mhm.
even sit down for the ceremony? And they're going to be confused. So we had a whole back and forth. We went with like 30 minutes. We put
Yeah.
30 minutes earlier on the invitation than the actual start time.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but it was a whole back and forth debate because we were
Mhm.
like, we don't want to offend people, but also we don't want people walking in the middle of the fucking ceremony.
Dude, the only people that were walking in the middle of the ceremony or, like, right as I was, like, walking down the aisle, like, remember, like, at my wedding, it was
Yeah, yeah.
like a weird, like,
It
circular
was like
thing?
in the round. Yeah.
Yeah. I looked out of the corner of my eye and I saw my Latina friend and I was like, "Yeah, she's walking in right now." Like, people have been here for 40 minutes drinking. Her ass is walking in right now.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
it's just different. I mean,
And
it's just
that's
different.
okay. It just is. It just is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm an on-time Latino, I think only because my dad was like and he would talk about it a lot. Like, we're not
Mm.
gonna be one of those Latinos. We're gonna show up on time.
I am an on-time Latina because I had friends, and I've told you this before. I had friends sit me down once at dinner, and they were like, "You cannot be fucking late anymore. You
Oh
can't
my
be
God.
late." It was in New York, and I was an hour late for dinner, and they were like, "You can't be late anymore. We're not gonna invite you anywhere anymore." And I was like,
Oh shit.
"Oh my god, okay." I was like, oh," like, but I
But
was
you know
an
what? I
hour
like
late.
it.
I was an
I
hour
mean,
late for my first date with Brad. And I lived 2 blocks from the restaurant. I lived in Silver Lake. I lived up on
oh my
Westerly, and
God.
I was meeting him at L&E, and I picked L&E because I could walk. No, it was a block. It was a block.
Oh my God.
I
And you
was
were an
an
hour
hour
late.
late. I looked fabulous, though.
But you looked, listen,